He's going to discuss with you our Edmodo Site, which was a site that our students used for their summer homework, as well as what they're using throughout the school year right now.
Like Mr. Sachs had just said, Edmodo is a way for students to communicate with the teachers very quickly when they're at home. They can ask us questions if they have trouble with their homework. As teachers, we can post polls or questions or even start a discussion for the students to participate in while they're at home. And we can also post assignments that we've worked on that week. If they're absent, they can go on there and get their assignment. Also, we can use it as like extra points or a way for students to improve their grades.
So basically what Edmodo does for our students is a social media, almost like a social media site, but what it does is it actually gives them direct contact to our math teachers 24/7. They can, at home, if they get on their phone, there's an app for Edmodo that they can post a question to their teacher as to how to finish their homework or how to respond to this question or what have you. And teachers can actually very quickly respond to that. And I know that our math teachers were doing that throughout the summer as well. I'll also say that, I'm sure that, I'm assuming here that you all had phone calls on summer homework assignments, I don't know, but we had a very, very high success rate with our students completing our summer assignments. And the reason that we implemented summer assignments at Lincoln County High School was because research says that in the summer months of time that a student leaves school to the time that they come back, a student will actually lose 1/3 of what they've learned in that school year. And so it was very important for us to be able to have content that we expected our students to know on the first day of school. And as a result, we've been able to hit the ground running. We had teachers that were able to give formative assessments by the end of the first week that we had school. And so students knew exactly what their expectation was from day one, and we sort of hit the ground running, and it's honestly made for a very successful start. And again, math teachers are developing strategies to be incorporated throughout their PLCs when it comes to those Wednesday PLC times, as well as with the use of our RESA support. Again, interventionists, our technology integration specialist has been absolutely phenomenal. I'm actually excited to be able to talk about a few things that he's actually helping us with. And then, of course, our in-school detention teacher has been instrumental in our success that we've had at Lincoln County High School. So much to the point that when the money that was available for that position in our previous year, we dedicated this year nearly half of our school improvement, our Safe and Supportive Schools grant money, which is $68,000. We dedicated that toward part of that salary, as well as working with Ms. Coburn in a couple of the other offices, as well as Gear Up, to be able to provide for that person. So it was a necessity to have that position here at Lincoln County High School. Again, Gear Up funding we're talking about some innovation things that we're doing here at the high school. Gear Up funding has helped for technology tools and ongoing training throughout the school year. Learning focus training, our S3 grant, which has been extremely helpful in being able to really change the culture and the climate at Lincoln County High School. One of the things that was, are we going to the S3? No, we're not doing that yet, are we? Okay. One of the things that I felt was very important to do at Lincoln County High School is to increase communication last year to our teachers to make sure that they knew what was going on, and as well as to students. This year the challenge is making sure that our communication is also there for our parents and community members. And as such, we have a new school website that which is one of the things that I really wanted to make sure we focused our energy on at the beginning of the school year. And I just want to very quickly highlight a few things for you. We now have a counselor's corner. We have specific academic pages for parents to go to. If you can go back. You don't need to click on them. I'm just going to highlight them real quick. We have our school calendar, which is updated almost daily, as well as our athletics calendar, and then school resources, which has our student handbook, it has our staff handbook, it has our course catalogs, it has expectations. We also have a page for parent resources, which gives parents a resource for bullying, to teaching your teen how to do homework, to talking to your teen about how to have those serious parent conversations that we always need to have. So there's some parent resources there as well. I would like, do you have the other video, you know which one I'm talking about, the cooking? Yeah. One of the other things that we want to do is be able to show the community some things that we're doing, some innovative programs. And I'm really excited about the direction we're going with our school broadcasting system. And Mr. McCormick is very influential in that. And I wanted to give you an example of what is posted on our school's website very soon. What will be posted very soon are these segments. And this is just an example of a segment that will be posted for the community to be able to see and understand what we're doing at Lincoln County High School.
Yeah, we've had a lot of innovative things happen in the last year with YouTube being unblocked for teachers as school has opened up a whole range of things for us to be able to look up and find and use the resources available out there for our classrooms. And it's even made it possible for us to have our school has our own YouTube channel now, which is youtube.com/LCHS Panther Pride. I know it's a mouthful, but it's shorter than most of the other ones that are out there. But you know, we've got a small group of kids that we've been making videos with for the last couple of weeks, and tomorrow morning we're starting with our inaugural, morning announcements. And it's not going to be that sit down at a desk and read from a paper, nightly news type style. I mean, we've got our own little video studio set up over here. If you've watched any of the modern shows like CNET's Update or anything like that, we've got TV mounted on the wall. Things are going to be scrolling by as the kids talk about what news and events are going to, what's going on in their lives. And we're going out into school and we're doing some funny little things. We've got scheduled next week going down and spending some time in the automotive department and recording some videos on maybe how to change a tire, different things. But here's a little segment that we shot with Miss Fraley last week.